Okay, people, I'm here simply because this is kind of confusing when it comes to the weather. You got average temperatures of 70 through 90 in the States, and then you go down, Mexico's 80s, 60s, 70s. Go down to Ecuador and Peru, for example. Look at this 60s, 50s, all through here. And when you get to the right side, this doesn't make any sense. It's in the same ley line. Why is this all 70s, 80s, and 90s on the same ley line? But right across from that, you got Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile in the 50s and 60s. But it's in the same ley line. That's not normal, people. And let's go over here to Africa. In Africa, we've got averages of 80s right now. North Africa, Algeria is 104. That's the desert. That's expected, though. But these temperatures are just off the chain. They're just not making any sense. You go up Russia, look at Russia. Their average is 59 degrees, 60 through 70 degrees. But the rest of the world just seems to be on fire. So you've got South American cartel country right along here where they push most of their ecstasy up to the States. Right through here, right through Costa Rica and Nicaragua. Okay? And then you go over and it just seems like that place and the Boogaloo Boys over in Russia, they all have average normal temperatures. It's all comfortable temperatures, but the rest of the world just seems to be on fire right now. And it's only going to get worse. It's just the beginning. We need to start being concerned with our environment, people. Here we got Hurricane Barbara. Saturday, July 6th, 8 a.m. Moving Whiskey North Whiskey at 15. Last reported Tuesday, July 2nd, 8 a.m. Moving Whiskey North Whiskey at 15 miles per hour. Winds of 100 miles per hour, gusts of 120. At its worst, it was a Cat 4. Forecast Wednesday, July 3rd, 8 a.m. Moving Whiskey North Whiskey at 10. Winds of 130, gusts of 160. It's almost like they're trying to let us know. What really doesn't make sense to me is the fact that these temperatures just don't make no sense a lot of times. These ones up here do. 'Cause that's Canada, but lately it just seems like the equator is on fire. It's not normal. Let's see here. I'm going to show you guys something. Trying to find earthquakes. Here we go. Take away the temperatures. Okay. These are our global earthquakes right now. This is the San Andreas Fault. We've had a lot of recent activity with the fault lines. We've had an earthquake near Cuba. Most of them just seem to be near the San Andreas Fault line, which is kind of a worrisome thing because that's where Yellowstone National Park is, around that area. And if it gets any worse, we could have an eruption. But if you look at the rest of the map, I mean, you know, we've got one in Tajikistan, if that's how you pronounce it. We've got one in Indonesia, but most of them seem to be. Oh, we've got some. Yeah, most of them seem to be right here, all along San Andreas Fault line. Even our hurricanes near there. You know what I think is strange? What I think is really strange that you've had an earthquake here in the ocean, and then a hurricane pops up. That's very strange. See, literally right on this island, and the next thing you know, you've got a hurricane. That's kind of suspicious if you ask me. Look at that. Yep, Hawaii. Honolulu. And that's about, oh hell, I don't know. I'd say that's about 1,000 miles off the coast of Honolulu, Hawaii. Just doesn't make any sense, people. But we're having definite problems right here. This is an issue. I don't know. We'll see.